Hey guys, it's Lisa. I am back. I'm going to do another tumbler. Let me shut this closet. I went grocery shopping today, and of course I chose Walmart to do it because there was a few things I needed to get on the DL. One was some house paint. Two was some spray paint. And while I was there, I found these cool little tumblers for, I think they were on sale for $6. So yeah. So today I'm going to do the tack-it method, which is one of my favorite methods. I have already put the tack-it on. It's basically this stuff. It's called Eileen's Tack-it Over and Over. It is a glue adhesive, so you put it on and it's white, and when it's dry, or when it's ready to go, it turns clear, but it's still very, very tacky. So to make it last a little longer, because you don't really need it that thick to do these tumblers, I just put it in here and put some water in it, and it spreads great. This is a Mod Podge brush, and they look like these, and it works fabulous. But I'm not going to do it because this is already dry and I just messed up that spot. So I am, however, going to put this in a wet paper towel so that it does not dry out while we do this. All right, so here I just have it already mixed with a little bit of water. All right, so I am going to do, I'm going to use Vanilla Orchid holographic glitter from Mr. Nolas Glitter. You can get that at mrnolasglitter.com. They also sell these Mod Podge brushes. They also sell the Tack-it, so kind of like a one-stop shop. And then this is called Louisiana Lace. It's a chunky glitter. I haven't done the Tack-it method with a chunky yet, but we're going to find out what happens if you do. I may just do the whole cup, this, and then go back over it and do this in the epoxy. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. So let me get started before this gets completely too dry. Again, it's also a good method if you're not in a ventilated area. Instead of using epoxy for this coat and a flood coat, it saves you one coat of epoxy. It's just like using glue. So this is it. The Tack-it method does work better with holographic glitter. Faux show. So I'm going to get my bottom first. So if you're out of screen, forgive me. So I'm just going to, oops. Sprinkle it on the bottom. That was probably the most awkward way I could have done that. All right, so we're just going to sprinkle. And any loose stuff is going to fall off. And then we just, whoops, and then we'll just put it right back in the jar. And you guys, if you've seen my other video, you will see how much glitter I actually use, which is not very much. Not with this method a lot. I got the inside rim taped. I don't know if it's necessary, but I saw somebody do it, so I thought, well, they're obviously doing it for a reason. So let me get on that. Let me see here. I want to make sure you have full coverage. See? Pretty much empty. So you just want to hit it a few times. Get that glitter off. And I'm going to take this glitter and put it back in the dish. See that? I think I saw a part that was not covered. And if you get this and it doesn't, and it looks like it needs another coat, you can go over it again with the Tack-it and have it have a really big coat. So right now I just have one tumbler because I just wanted to buy one to see if I liked it. I do like it. It is a it's a really nice change from doing like acrylics and resin pours and stuff like that. All right. Okay, guys, so this I'll have to put this on the next layer. So this right here is where the magic happens. So what you're going to do is you're going to burnish this glitter down. See how pretty it is? But you're going to see the difference here. So what you do is you just lay it down. When you're rubbing it, it's laying the glitter flat. See? See it? Look, guys. I need like an arm that can come off. To prep this cup, again, don't know if it's necessary, but I did take sandpaper and like took off the waxy, like when you first buy the tumblers, the stainless tumblers, got like a waxy film. And you're putting a lot of pressure on it. So I think I'm going to take it off. I just don't want to break my arm doing it. So see the difference? See? And when you have it in your hand, you can like put more pressure on it and it goes a lot faster too. See how it just smooths right out? And then again, remember, although this was almost full, I still have more I can put back in there. So I'm going to continue to do this. Yeah, there's only a little bit left. Guess you can stay and watch it. These bottoms are curved, so they're a little bit different than the skinny tumbler I did the last time, my pink one. This one I'm going to make for my daughter-in-law. Well, I mean, they're not married, but my grandson's mom, my son's fiance. So when I go back to Michigan, I can take her a bottle of her favorite wine from Kentucky here. And a wine cooler or a wine tumbler. That way when she looks at it, she'll think about me and she'll remember to send me pictures. Of Remy. Sometimes you gotta go the opposite way. I think it might be where the tack-it was just thicker. And then there comes a point where you have to take your gloves off because now you're just creating static electricity with the gloves. So now it's time to get glitter all over your hands, because you'll get it on your hands, but you won't create static so you're not like redepositing glitter that you're wiping off, right? Does that make sense? Ugh, this is a beautiful cup already. Okay, so as of right now, you can epoxy it, you can be done with it. You don't have to wait for it to dry because it's already dry. So it's kind of like spray painting your cup with a base. But just burnishing it in. So I'll give you a close-up. And then I'll pause you to the next step. See? I know you saw this with my pink one, but it just still amazes me. So pretty. All right, that's enough playing. All right, I'll be back shortly. Hang on. Okay, guys, I am back. I am not sure if the Tack-it method is going to work with chunky glitter, but we about to find out. Can you see that? It's gorgeous. And I have mine just leave it like that. But I want it extra special for her because she gave me an extra special gift. So I want it to be beautiful. All right, so I'm going to use rewind it. I'm going to use Louisiana lace, Mr. Nolas glitter. It is a chunky glitter. It is fantastically beautiful. I am my Tack-it and water mixture has been sitting, so I didn't want to, I had to first. I probably should learn how to use words. Ugh. So anyway, I still haven't been to bed. I got up yesterday. What time is it? 7? I got up yesterday. Oh man, this was supposed to be water. I'm using alcohol to clean this brush. Jeez. Dumb. I don't think it'll hurt it, but who knows? I probably just ruined it. It's a good brush. I mean, it's cheap. It's not like fine artist good. But it is certainly Tack-it good and Mod Podge good. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, about how I got up yesterday. I got up yesterday. My husband let me sleep in. I didn't have to get up with the pup. So that was cool. So before that, I was up for over 36 hours. Then I went to bed the day before yesterday. I got up yesterday at like, I went to bed at like 6 a.m., got up at like 4, and then I've been up since like 4 yesterday. All right, so we are going to use this brush, and I'm only going to do like the bottom half with this. I think that that'll be really pretty. But I was going to tape it off, but I kind of don't want a, you know, hard line. All right, so let me stop it for a minute and let me see where I'm at. So I'm just going to go up to like here, and we're going to brush down. Now I'm going to put this one on a little thicker than the other because that holographic glitter is very fine. She's so fine. Anyway. And then this is a chunk of glitter. So yeah, Mr. Nolas glitters, they seem to be really, really nice. There's another glitter I want to try to use too. There's so many glitter companies out there. Has anybody ordered from the Glitter Chimp? I think the channel is like Tumbler TV or something. Mr. Nolas got a channel too with Rachel, and she does this stuff. And she will remind you, don't forget your bottoms. So let's not forget our bottoms. Should I go up higher? I don't know. Let's go up just a little bit higher. I think I hear you guys. I think you said, yeah, go up just a little bit higher, Lisa. All right, cool. I got you. I got you. I'm listening. Can you tell like I need sleep? Probably not, because I'm goofy, stupid, even well rested. Oh well. All right, so don't forget your bottoms. Okay. All right, so we'll let that dry, and we're gonna know it's dry when it's clear. It's kind of like that that Mona Lisa let me put some water on this. That Mona Lisa size. So yeah. All right, so while we wait for that, I want to tell you guys something. Either for tumblers or for your base coats or whatever. When I was at Walmart and I picked up the last ingredient to the freaking dreaded Bloom recipe just to try it out so that I can say, yeah, I tried it. I don't know. I wasn't going to go down the rabbit hole, but I'm going to go down the rabbit hole. But I'm going to be like, look, bitches, I ain't staying here forever. All right? So let's do this shit because Alice has got other shit to do. Got it? Got it. So, but where was I going with this story? I don't know. I just started talking about Alice in Wonderland. Oh, so anyway, I got the dreaded last recipe, the house paint. Right, a gallon, and I'm only going to go down the rabbit hole once, right? Okay. All right. But on the end cap, they had these spray paints, and I think it's Walmart brand. This is the kind of paint that I bought for the gallon. But this is spray paint instead. So like to spray base coats on your boards, your wood panels, your canvases, your base coats on your tumblers if you want to spray paint one of them. But I mean, you're only using it for like base paint, right? So it doesn't have to be schmancy paint. Guess how much these are at Walmart? Guess how much? Nope. Guess again. Wrong again. These were 98 cents each. So if you need some cheap spray paint for your base coats, go to Walmart. Color Place, interior, exterior paints, spray paint, 98 cents. I believe a can of Rust-Oleum is like, what, $6-7. And basically I'm just doing a base coat, and I'm going to be covering it up anyway, right? It's fast dry spray paint. 98 cents a can. And these are normal size cans. These aren't little bait and switch cans. So anyway, I don't know if anybody else has ever used them, but I'm going to give them a shot. I'm going to just add a little bit of heat to this to try to get it to turn clear quicker, because I'm impatient AF. See how it's turning clear? Yeah, that's nice and tacky. All right. So, this will be the first time using chunky glitter on a tumbler. So, that's pretty cool, right? I do need some glitter shaker jars, but remember, I can't buy nothing. Shake it up a little bit. Shake it up, baby, now. All right, let's see, guys. We'll see if this works. This is gorgeous glitter. It is all kinds of tiny, fine to chunky to hexagons to stars to transparents to opals. I think this is like a everything glitter. I mean, it's got everything. This makes me feel fancy. Pretty fancy shiznit here. Oh, see? Wasn't paying attention and I went and messed up. I don't want to waste this. Do not want to waste that. So let me grab this before I do something stupid. Seriously, there's pinks and purples and it looks like cotton candy. So pretty. All right. So I got to get the bottom. You know what? I don't think I want chunky glitter on the bottom. I think I'm going to leave the bottom alone. Good call, Lisa. I've got the other glitter. Yeah. Yeah, because I want it to sit nice and pretty. All right. Let's lay this down a little bit. Like I said, I don't know if the Tack-it works this way, but we're about to find out, and I'm thinking that most of the big glitter is coming off. So, with that being said, I don't know yet. We'll see. It might just be laying down. It feels like one of those glitter pillows where you push one way and the color's something else, and then you push down again. I think they're called mermaid pillows or something. I don't know, everything's called mermaid these days. Okay, so oh, it's very pretty. All right, so I'm going to do a coat of epoxy on this, and I'm going to recoat with this because it's not I want it like super baboom like what it was when I first poured it. So I think I'm going to need epoxy for that. All right. So I will bring you back when I am ready to go with that. Oh, it's so pretty though, isn't it? This is the loveliness. Look at that. Doesn't it look like cotton candy? Look at Louisiana lace. That is so pretty. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, I am back. So, there were a few spots on here that I could see like a streak. So I went ahead and did the Tack-it and the holographic glitter. I did a second coat of that. I also did it over top of this glitter, which I think it kind of looks cool now, but I have the epoxy here. I'm going to mix it up. So it has 2 layers of the holographic glitter and I already rubbed the second layer off. Then I sprayed it with a matte sealer. Sometimes if I'm putting resin on something, I want to put it like on a matte base because it seems to stick better, I guess. But once the epoxy hits it, it should turn shiny again. I hope. It does, like in my artwork, so I don't know why it wouldn't in a cup, right? But I just wanted to seal the glitter so that it didn't float in the epoxy. All right. So I'm using KS Resin. It's an art coat. I have a code in the description below for, I think it's 5 or 10% off. I think it might be up to 10% now. And they ship free in the United States. So it's a very good resin. It's got a 45 minute plus work time. I think it's very comparable to Stone Coat. I think it has less bubbles than Stone Coat. Don't get me wrong, I love Stone Coat, but it costs us $15 more to ship it. So whatever that price is like what, $100 plus $15. So you're talking $150 or $115, where a gallon of the KS Art Coat is $70 free shipping. Plus, if you use my code, you get a discount. So I think it ends up coming to like, I don't know, like $63 for a gallon of resin and free shipping. So yeah. I will be comparing two casting resins. I bought a casting resin from KS, and I bought the Epoxy Resin Store casting resin. So I'm going to compare those two because I did not like Master Cast. I'm okay with the clear cast. It's from the Epoxy Resin Store, but I got a different kind of casting. I got a deep casting. So, all right, so this is clear again. It's all mixed up. You always want to make sure you get it real good and mixed. Scrape your sticks, your sides, everything, because you do not want a weak spot in your resin. So, all right, I'm going to start out. What am I going to start with? I'm going to start with the bottom because I'm going to be putting that sparkly glitter on it. So, I'm just going to pour it and then just help my finger along. So whatever way it's pouring, have your finger go the same way. This, I thought this turner that I had, I thought if I turned it off and back on, it would go in a different direction. But apparently, I didn't get the bougie turner. So, I guess I should look into that. Someday. Again, Not supposed to be buying anything. It's driving me crazy, you guys. Driving me crazy. Yep, see how it's coming back? So it's not matte no more. I've actually been down in the art room longer than I was supposed to. My husband and I were going to watch the last 2 episodes of Lucifer on Netflix. You guys watch that show? We watched it when it was on, I think, what, the CW or something was it? And then Netflix picked it up. So this is the season, the first season of Netflix that I watched of it. Okay, so I just want to thin coat here. And I want it to go so when you're wanting just a thin coat for your glitter, because if it's too thick, then you're going to lose your glitter because your epoxy is going to start to run. So, you know, you can put it on thick and then just go along and get, see, I mean, I mixed up 25 milliliters and I'm almost at like 15. So, but I do want enough that the glitter is going to stick. So the top is pretty much done. Except, I mean, I'm going to put some embellishments or whatever on it. This is the area here. And of course, it's going to need a flood coat anytime you have a chunky glitter. You want to lay it down by patting on it, but then afterwards you're gonna, I gotta stand up for this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna torch it real quick, get rid of some of the bubbles. You don't want to add a whole lot of heat to it because your epoxy will start running. Alright, so I'll shake this glitter up. I'm going to just do the line here first. Now because it's epoxy, it's going to go up a little bit and get sparkles up further than I had planned, and that's fine. It'll kind of look like a ombre type look. Yeah, this glitter looks a lot better with the epoxy method, huh? Now with this cup here, I'm not going to get my bottom with the chunky glitter. It's already got the other glitter on it. Crap. I just don't want the chunks. The chunks on the bottom, I want it to be able to lay flat. So I just kind of want to lay this glitter flat. So you're just kind of tapping it. Because sometimes the big chunks are like standing up, you know. But the flatter that you can get it, the better for your cup. Because then you won't use so much epoxy to make it smooth. I do love that glitter. There is a chunk of glitter way up here. I don't want there. All right. Okay. So now I'm gonna make sure it's laying down. I'm gonna get down here so I can see it better. And then I will most likely let this spin all night. And then tomorrow I'll put some letters on it. I know this is taking a long time, but it's very important that you get your glitter to lay down. Because otherwise it's going to take 4 or 5 coats of resin to get it smooth, you know? See, there's a piece that's just not wanting to lay down. And it's probably going to have to get taken out. All right, I'm going to wipe my gloves off here. Uh-oh, I think you stopped taping. No, you didn't. The flash just went off because my battery's running low, I guess. All right. So a baby wipe will take resin off your hands. A baby wipe with alcohol on it will take it right off your gloves. You don't want to wipe it with the alcohol. If you have resin on your hand, you don't want to wipe it with alcohol because it's not good. I gotta make sure I got these pieces that don't want to lay down. It's okay, it goes over a little bit, but I just didn't want I was supposed to edit another video tonight, but I am at my wit's end with editing right now. It's so much work. Okay, I think I got them laying down pretty good. That one don't want to lay down, so it can just get the beep out of here. All right, so I'm going to take some of this resin and just go along the edges, which was probably really stupid because I'm picking glitter up. Awesome. Not the brightest. Move, Lise. All right, I think I got them back under control. All right, let's torch a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna use my heat gun because I don't want to catch any glitter on fire. Your heat gun is gonna make the epoxy level out. Don't want to do too much because you don't want it to start moving, but you do want it bubble free. So I will check for bubbles and then I will take you in on a close-up. You kind of got to get down sideways and look at it. Doesn't have to be a perfect coat because I will be putting a second coat on it. So I think I'm going to leave it. I'm mostly just hitting the top part of the cup, not where the, I think polyester glitter probably burn pretty easy, and it's a mix of like all of the glitters. There's one piece that's sticking up right there. And I think I just moved a whole section. This one don't want to play. See? So we're going to get rid of it. We don't need that kind of negativity in our lives. Cool. Oops, I gotta keep it spinning. Duh. All right. Where's it? All right, I'll take you close up. And then tomorrow I am going to just put some letters on it or something. I'm going to find something that looks fantastic with it. And then I'll put a clear coat on it. I won't record that. It's just going to be just a clear coat of resin. I'm going to let it turn another night. And then I'll bring you back for the end of it. Seriously, would you look at it? Let me add another light to this holographicness. Can you see it? Look at that. That one's brighter. Look at that. Looks like a damn disco ball. I feel like I should be at a skating rink right now. That's gorgeous. Melissa might not get that one. Yes, she will. Alright guys, I will see you when the cup is final. I'll bring it back. Okay guys, here's Melissa's cup all finished. Mommy's juice cup. This is the most bling-tastic cup I've ever seen. I love it. I love how it turned out. I hope she likes it too. Alright guys, thanks for watching.